Hello everyone and welcome back to Atari Vault. We're here today to play Tempest. My ex-girlfriend loves this game with a fire passion. She basically, this is probably not a true statement, but from my perspective, it appeared to me that she bought a PlayStation because it came with Tempest. And I don't know what kind of deal that was. I don't know if it was like an Atari Classics deal like this one, or if it was just some game she found, but it had Tempest on it. So, I've played the shit out of this game with her, but she kicks my ass every time because I'm bad at video games. Have been for a while. So let's go ahead and look at the gallery here, because that's normally what I do. All right. That has, I guess it has something to do with the game. The game does have, spaceships coming to you on, up some kind of vortex. Like this. Yeah, basically you go along the edges. It's weird, it's holiday greetings. There's actually, a holiday version. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, another patch. I'm guessing every Atari game has a patch, or had a patch, but for some reason they don't have them all. That's weird and very bubblegum. Very bubblegum. Okay, operations maintenance service manual. Alright. Color game. Yeah, kinda. Not in the same way Breakout is, but yeah. They just love the alien iconography, don't they? None of these aliens actually show up in the game. Oh, here we go. Quadriscan color. So, this is basically what the game is. So, okay, yeah. Those are the lives, high score, skill level, spikers. Pulsars. Pulsars, really? Okay, sure. Pulsars, why not? And pulsar tinkers. And that's the blaster. That's you over there in the far left. Flippers, which appear at the first level, right? Flipper tinkers, and then fuse balls. I played at level 11. Yeah, whether or not I got to level 11 was dependent on how good a day I was having. I have no idea how my day is today. Okay, new Atari skill set, or skill step, sorry. Skill step is a unique Android-developed play-action feature. Players can now select one of 20 skill level possibilities, and once achieved, can start a new game at the starting level without the need to start all over again at the beginning levels. How does that work? I realize how that works on, a console, but how does that work in an arcade when basically anybody who puts in a new coin is a new player? Okay. Average game time and totals for 1 and 2 player games are displayed in self-test sequence. I did not realize. Oh yeah, there are 2 player games. Okay. Okay, awarded at 0 to 70,000 points selectable and 10,000 points increments. Probably not 0. Having bonus lives awarded at 0 would just be weird, right? So that's just bad tech writing right there. That's got to be what that is. And super zapper control, which I'm not entirely sure what that means. A new control number used twice per level. The first time eliminates all the monsters on the corridors. The second one eliminates one monster, which I guess could save your life, maybe. Okay, new operator information display. So basically, the hack version. Okay. And coinage options. Separate coin door. They're really going wild on this stuff. Special demonstration mode. And new era is beginning, apparently. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Hold on. They had Rod Sterling? Okay, then I'm not going to do my, announcer voice because I can't hold a candle to Rod fucking Sterling. Or Sterling, sorry, Rod Sterling. If you don't know who that is, Twilight Zone, dude. Twilight Zone. Yeah, this is actually... Holy shit. They're actually, banking on the Rod Sterling connection there. Because they're doing... The first line is basically the Twilight Zone, except then they change it up. There's a dimension beyond the boundaries of imagination. A new dimension of sight, of color, of unlimited challenge. Yeah, that's where you change it up right there in the last part of that sentence. Yeah, we offer now for your excitement, as opposed to what they see normally in Twilight Zone. Okay. Entirely new extra sensory experience. Not extraordinary, but extra sensory. Designed to take you beyond any video game it developed. into a new dimension of dazzling color and spectacular action. Object of this incredible game is to blast the hell, excuse me, destroy the aliens as I flash up the corridors of an immense 3-day energy field before they get you. Dude, there's got to be a recording of Rod Serling doing this. There's got to be. Okay, and then it's supposed to be like a kid interrupting his father, the announcer. Okay. I mean, that there's got to be a recording out there somewhere. We've got to be able to find it. Yeah, so that's basically the announcement there. They really love these aliens, don't they? Present coupon for 1 free play in which you would get totally destroyed in less than 2 minutes. I bet you. I bet you. You want to time me? I'll time you right now. Okay? Ready? I bet you. So here we go. This is standard Tempest. There's probably additional controls I don't need to worry about. Yeah, we're gonna start at level 1. Okay, so you can just move up the thing. Rate yourself. No, I'm bad. Okay, we're gonna start here. Okay, so we fire like this. Oh, and get instantly killed. Okay. Okay, gotta get used to the controls here. Oh shit, man, the flippers. Yeah, flippers will just drag you down. That's a worry. Also, they'll fire at you. Also, yeah, see, getting into position so that you don't get hit. That was just horrible, right? So yeah, how long was that? That wasn't even a full, like, half minute. Okay, just move along the side. See, the trouble I always have is getting eaten alive, basically, is what my problems are. Okay, let's try this with, like, the mouse. Maybe the mouse works better. Oh, yeah, hell it does. Don't let him get up. No, I let him get up. Once he's up on top, you can destroy them, but it's freaking difficult once they get up top. Now, fortunately, you can see them, but you can also destroy the bullets as they come in. That's good to know. Nope. Okay, good. We're good. Okay, yeah, now we actually be able to warp away. The mouse works way better for this, in case you're wondering. Oh, the flippers can move aside, though. I forgot about that. They can see the bullets coming and adjust. Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good at this now. Or not pretty good, but actually better than I was a second ago. Okay, don't let them get... Oh, I let them get up top, and that was my last life. Everyone knows I'm bad. 1 to 99. I mean, 9 is apparently me? Really? I don't believe you. I just do not believe you at all. Oh, I'm just... It's weird that start button makes it happen, but that's okay. I mean, you just fire like crazy, I guess, but you need some degree of strategy. I mean, you can just, like, fire like hell down these corridors. Okay, apparently we still made it out. I'm not entirely sure how that worked. I guess they just have to not be below you, and that's fine. Oh, dude, don't even. Yeah, that's right. Show you who's boss. Turned out to be you, but that's okay. I destroyed you anyway. The tank, I think, takes 2 hits. I'm not actually sure about that. Oh, dude, that one keeps going. Okay, he went away. I did not destroy him. He just went away. So apparently they can hunt you down, but they don't necessarily have to. Oh, man, the line ones are annoying. Oh, yeah, because you got to beat them back. Oh, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Avoid the spikes. Yeah, that's also another reason why the line guys are annoying, because they make the spikes you have to avoid for later. Now, you do have more time if you're able to destroy them, but if they put the spikes all the way up, I think that eliminates you as being able to go there. I don't know if that's actually true. Oh, man, it turned into freaking flippers. Somehow we avoided the flippers. Keep avoiding the flippers. Don't let them bait you out. Oh, they ate me. They ate me. Okay, fireworks. I actually got on the high score list. Holy shit. I just had to break 10K. That's all I needed to do. That's all I needed? Just break 10K? Okay, well, that's actually a little bit disappointing, really. I kind of expected... I don't know what I expected. A better rating than that. No, we're going to start at novice because that's what I am. Own it, man. Don't be ashamed of it. Everyone starts out at novice. Everyone's bad at video games initially. Initially. Oh, you know what? I'm using the mouse. You know what? They don't actually show it anywhere on the HUD at all. But I do have that special ability that was mentioned in the material. Is the secondary fire actually destroys all monsters on the screen. Yeah, see, I can destroy them all like that. Now, of course, the next time I use it on this level, it will only destroy one monster, but now the level's over, so who cares? You know why they don't mention it is because if this was on a regular cabinet, there'd be a button for it. People would go, oh, well, what's the button do? You know, it's not something you need to document. But it is totally something you need to document when you're, you know, playing the game. Oh, shoot, do not go in the spikes like there. Okay, good. We're good. Okay, this one's where we died last time, I'm pretty sure. The control scheme can get a little funky sometimes, because you don't think you need to walk all the way over, and yet you do. Oh, no. Okay, if you move fast enough when they're flipping, you can totally get around them. Nope. I knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to prevent it, and these spikes are going to be a huge problem to get out. I'm not going to be able to get out at all. You can knock him down a little bit. Do we even have a free way out? Oh, no, she's going to eat me. That might be enough to... Yeah, that'll get me out. Assuming I remember to go to that direction. Oh, yeah, the tank broke open. Oh, and it just ate me, so I didn't even get a chance. Still, we broke 12K. I am gradually getting better. I am still nowhere near anything that could be called a good player. Bonus every 20,000. All right, that could be our goal. We could try to hit 20K. And we could go, super crazy. No, we're not going to go super crazy. We're going to stay on novice. I thought about it for a while. Go to, super crazy, go to, level 9. I'm not a level 9 player, but it'd be interesting to see what it's like to be that high. Okay, apparently we just get away from him. We do get points if they're destroyed, but if they're not destroyed, we can just get away if they're the last ones left. Apparently. That's it. Just try to fly away from them, little flippers. I mean, what else are you going to call them, right? I mean, that's what the official marketing terminology is. They call them flippers. Or Super Zapper Recharge. Okay, so the Super Zapper is the thing that lets me destroy them all. Like so. Which is probably a waste, but I need to remember I have that every level. And the trouble is, as a secondary fire, I'm really bad at using secondary fires. Because I keep forgetting about it. Even if it's something, super useful, there's a grenade underneath your gun. You should probably use secondary fire to use it. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. I have to think about it then. Even if the gun is, super not useful. Okay, yeah, avoid the spikes, no problem. No problem there. Okay, gotta remember secondary fire. Even when I'm talking about it, I kind of forget I have it. Which, I don't know if that's a mental condition or something. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Spike him up. Okay, so now we do have a Super Zapper. It's good for one enemy. I think it does the enemy that you're facing. Yeah, that's what it looks like it did. I mean, that was a total waste, but maybe not. I mean, there's some benefit to doing science, you know? You don't get eaten. That's the key part here. Don't get eaten, don't get shot. Two very key parts that, everyone should follow. Is not get eaten, don't get shot. Yeah, there we go. That was super close, though. Super Zapper Recharge, which I appreciate. Now we've beaten out our score, which I also appreciate. Take out the frickin' linemen. But they're not nearly as important as the Zappers or not the Zappers, the Flippers. Flippers are the Flipper tanks, man. Both bad. I mean, the line guys are bad too, but the Flippers will just ruin your day. Okay, we gotta take care of the Flippers as they come in, and I'm dead. Didn't quite make it to 20K, but we're definitely improving. I mean, look at that, man. We're starting to own this board. The board is now mine. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to click this button. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna start at level 9 next time, because I'm really curious to see what that's like. I mean, we haven't really done any bad guys except for the spikers and the flippers. Just this one guy. I can't even get in the right lane. If I remember right, the keyboard commands make it so that each tap of the arrow keys moves you over a lane, which kind of sort of maybe works. Yeah, we're gonna be crazy. We're gonna be crazy. Assuming I can figure out how to do it. It's not up. There we go. There we go. Oh, we can go super high. We're gonna do 9 because I'm crazy like that. Oh hell, man! Look at this. You gotta take out all the spikes. Flippers are crazy. Flippers are crazy. Don't let the flippers get you. Oh, what the hell? No, man. I hit the super zapper. There's no way. There's no way that hit me. I don't believe you, game. I think you cheated. That one was not a cheat. That was totally legit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I did not realize that the flippers could ride the spikes. I mean, that seems like asking for trouble. Yeah. Definitely asking for trouble starting at level 9. What were you thinking? I was thinking that it would be funny. And it was kind of funny. You know what? We'll try level 5. We've done this level before, right? Does it help to have extra lives for it? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, except when I die like that, like a scrub. Alright. Kill the flippers. Kill the flippers. Yeah, there we go. Just need to fire like mad. Never stop firing. And SF. Never San Francisco is also what that could be called. You're going to use the same acronym. I have no avenue of escape, do I? I have a couple of avenues of escape. That's actually, yep, it's reasonable. I can do that, like, right here. Oh, I moved. I did not need to move. Really, I actually got 20K from jumping a level. Does that make any sense to anybody? Anybody at all? Doesn't make any damn sense to me. How do I get 20K? I mean, I don't get 20K for doing this naturally. How the heck did I get 20K for skipping? Really? They're going to reward... I don't get it. I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm too distracted to actually play well. How many points did I actually get there? Like, really? Because I wasn't paying attention. I don't buy it. No. I'm sorry. That 23 is not me. Fire to select. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do... here. We're going to do... TXC, man, because that is not AAA play. That is not. I refuse. That is a cheap way to get a high score. No, man, we're going to start at level 1 because that's the true way to play. Starting me with... I mean, I understand that the bonus is supposed to be, assuming you are at least that level high of a player, you could actually get out and, like, you know, match that score going all the way up. But, man, I don't believe it. So now our goal is, can we beat that score just naturally? And that's a good question. I don't think it's possible. I mean, at my level of play, I don't think it's possible. I think normally you could totally do it. You could do it. I think you, right now, you could beat my score easy. No problem. You would have no problem beating my score. 20K, not an issue. Ray, if you're listening, I know you're better at Tempest than I am, girl. I know you are. You can totally do this. Anybody out there, I know you can do this, do better than me. But you got to start at level 1, because otherwise I don't believe it. I don't think it counts if we don't start at level 1. Also, I'm getting a little better at being in the lanes I want to be in, but it's also a little difficult figuring out where the heck these guys are. Oh, I still need to destroy these guys? Alright. It's a little difficult to be in the right lane. Okay, there we go. Just avoid the spikes. Don't move. Hands off the controller when you find a good lane. So what I wonder is if there's an enemy that, like, does the same thing as a spike guy, but makes it so that the spikes happen, like jump over? Like, is there any reason to change lanes when you're about to zoom through? Or do you just need to find a good lane and that's it? I guess I've never made it high enough level to find out. Okay, just take care of these guys. Oh, okay, ran right into a bullet. Okay, I at least want to hit 20k from level 1. It should be doable. Theoretically. Yeah, we'll start at level 1. Here we go. I mean, this is one of those addictive games. I mean, it's not quite as iconic as, like, Asteroids or Pong, but Tempest is definitely one of those games that has been in, like, I don't know. It's been at least on the PlayStation. I remember that much. Might not have even been on the PlayStation. Maybe it was just... Maybe I totally made that up. Maybe it just coincided with the date the PlayStation came out, and I'm just conflating it with that. Maybe it wasn't even the PlayStation. Maybe it was PS2. I don't know. I mean, if it's on the PS3, it would then be on the PlayStation Store, and then I would be able to verify it. But on the PS2, or even earlier, I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. At the time, man, we're just dealing in, like, physical discs. We didn't have the internet available to be able to, you know, go crazy on downloading shit. It just wasn't possible. I mean, you could do it. I remember playing EverQuest back in the day, but, I mean, that was over, like, a... What, that must have been over, like, a 5800... No, 58K. That's what it was. It was a 58K modem. But, I mean, that's not something you want to ever do again. I totally fucked that up. I was too busy thinking about the modem and not enough time thinking about, you know, the bullets coming at me. All right. Are we ever going to touch that TXT score? I feel dirty just having it there, man. But I'm glad I put a different initial on it so I know that is not a true score. That is a bullshit score from a bullshit mechanic that should not be allowed to exist. Because, I mean, I've been up to level 5 before. I mean, maybe... Well, no, because I think what happens is that as you go along, some enemies are worth more points. You know, I bet the flippers are only worth, like... what are they worth? At 3,300 now? Okay, they're probably worth 150. Unless, of course, I'm doing the math wrong. I was paying too much attention to my score, not enough to the actual flippers or their shots. Okay. The tanks at least can't move. The flippers can, man. There you go. But I bet the spike guys are worth more, and I bet there's more of the guys that are worth more at the higher levels. But it still seems like cheating to say I started at level 5, and then I got a higher score. That just seems weird. Okay, I guess the reason to change lanes is if you think you're in a free lane, but it actually turns out you're not. Because, you know, reasons. Like, you know, the spike is actually, it's only the start of a spike. What hit me there? Oh, the one with the spike guys can actually shoot at you. Okay. I did not realize that was a thing. I thought spike guys couldn't shoot. I thought they only did the spikes. Or maybe someone was on the same level as the spikes. Oh, and I stopped too soon. Dude, that 15K is starting to look like an aberration, huh? It's starting to look that way. I can't seem to breach 12. Okay, we good? We're going in. All right. We'll go hard for this. But yeah, I mean, Tempest... I mean, I've never played Tempest in an arcade cabinet. It's just never come up. I mean, there's been other stuff to play. Have I ever seen an arcade cabinet for Tempest? Not to my memory. Doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't there, though. But the trouble with a lot of well, a lot of arcades, really, not just the games, is that they go for what's new and shiny, which is fine, but those take prevalence. So, like, there's prime real estate in the arcades, man. You go up, I mean, you want to be in a certain geographical location to grab people's attention, and stuff that's not going to grab their attention or even get their plays is not going to be, you know, there's not going to have that real estate. How do you get that real estate? Well, having a good demo screen is part of it, but I think really, I mean, demo screen helps. I think showing the game off being played is good, and you can't always be, you can't let their customers do it because your customers may suck at it. Not only that, but it's actually bad to have the customers do it to show off because they're blocking the screen because, you know, they're playing the damn game. So it only kind of works. But, yeah, good demo screen is key. Good sound effects are key. Something iconic if you can do it. Like, if you're doing a Star Wars game, you need to have that John Williams score, man. You need to have it. Has to happen. But, I mean, if you have a score of a game, that's absolutely going to be key. And unfortunately, like, this has MIDI sound, which is fine. For the time, this was actually better sounding than most of the games out there. Compare to this to, like, the bips and boops of Asteroid, for instance. This sounds way better. It sounds like, you know, I don't know what it sounds like. It sounds like a video game. But, I mean, the zooming as you go into hyperspace and go to the next arena, that's key, man. All the sound effects are key. That's basically your marketing pitch inside the arcade. So it's important, and the sounds are important, but the thing inside arcades, man, is everything is so freaking loud. I don't know if any arcade cabinets actually has, like, a volume setting, but I'd be surprised. Because then why would they set them all to ear splitting? Can you answer me that? I mean, they're all so loud, and they all compete with each other for that noise, that sound space. Oh, okay. What, the spikes? I think that worked. Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to break 20K. That's unfortunate. Turns out that I'm just bad, but we already knew that. Yeah, so it turns out those flippers really like riding the spike rails if they can. If they can get away with it, they will totally do it. And the best way to move past these guys is just to move like crazy. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Oh, I stopped. You can't stop for a second. You can't stop for a second when you want to go underneath the flipper. You also need to time it right, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is a 1980 game. Yeah, I mean, for MIDI sounds, it's really good. All right. Just go like crazy. Go like crazy. Now, does that mean... And I'm totally on a different track now. But now I'm thinking about the high score, and I'm thinking, well, does that mean that if I had survived for like one level on like level 9 difficulty, I would totally blow away that other score? And that's true. I think that's very true. I think that's exactly how that works. Does that mean I'm kind of tempted? A little bit. Still not actually a real score to my mind thinking. My line of thinking, that's actually just another way to cheat, but okay. Yeah, getting slightly better at being able to determine what lane these guys are in and firing only on that lane. Or at least in the general vicinity of that lane. I'm firing all the time. I mean, you can hold down the fire button, but it really doesn't work. You really need to click. And I say click because I'm on the mouse. Obviously, if you're on the controller... What do we call that? Is there a term for that? There's gotta be, right? Button press? That doesn't sound as... I don't know, it doesn't sound as cool as click. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I'm not a, PC purist by any means, but I do prefer PC over most consoles. I do kind of wish there wasn't a console war, though, because I just want to play all the games. Like Red Dead Redemption. I want to play that game so bad, but it's only on Xbox. Only on Is it Xbox? It might actually be only on consoles. I think Red Dead Redemption is actually one of the ones that's on PlayStation and Xbox. And I tried to shoot him down, it didn't work. I mean, I have a PS4 now. I barely plug it in, though, because I don't have a capture card, and I really like my screen, but I should probably just get a freaking capture card. I had a capture card. It broke. I don't know if it overheated or what, but it wasn't good. We'll do this one last game because it's Tempest. I like playing it. Really, I just try to fill this with as much gameplay as humanly possible. They should probably deduct points for any extra shots, right? Or at least give you points for accuracy. Like, you have, like, 30% accuracy, you get X number of bonus points. I think that would be a cool addition. If they ever decide to remake Tempest, hope you're taking notes. Really, though, I mean, what would you do for a remake? there's not a whole lot that's can be changed about this game without like changing it fundamentally. Everything about this kind of just goes. I mean, it just goes into the next build, you know? I mean, what would you change? You might change the graphics up so that the ship is a little bit more recognizable as a ship. Does it matter, though? One thing that's kind of weird that they actually put, like, serious effort into, and I kind of appreciate, but it's also kind of strange, is the fact that you can, like, when you change lanes, you kind of, like, lean. The ship leans a little bit. I don't understand what the reason for that is exactly. There's no, I mean, it's purely cosmetic, and we're done. All right, it's purely cosmetic. It's fun, but it's pointless. But I guess it makes for a good visual. So what else are you gonna do, right? All right. So that was Tempest. Always a lot of fun. Highly recommend. And of course, I believe all of these games, you don't actually need to buy the Atari Vault Collection. I would suggest it only to send a message to Atari that, you know, this is the kind of shit we like. But you can play this at the archive. You can just do a search for, like, Atari Tempest, and you'll get a bunch of free sites. The controls on this, though, they're pretty spot on. So if you have any problems with the controls on the free sites, you should absolutely pick this up just to play maybe just a couple of these games. But okay, anyway, this is Tempest. This is Atari Vault. I'm PC Universe. You're PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.